Hey guys, what's going on? It's Uncle Tone. How are you guys doing? Today we're going to take a look at the TheHiShop's H&H protective films for the iPhone 5. You can pick these up over on the TheHiShop's website. There will of course be a link to them right down there in the bottom bar. They are $11.95, and included in the package you're going to get a full set, front and rear protective screen shields, films, whatever you want to call them, for your iPhone 5. The cool thing about these ones is they are supposed to be a self-repairing front and rear film, in that if you get, they have a special PET coating on the outside, which is supposed to allow you to, if you get minor scratches and that sort of thing, for example, you know, from some keys in your pocket or something, you're supposed to be able to go ahead and use a little dab of water on them and kind of buff it out, and you should be able to remove any minor little scratches that you get in them, which is kind of cool and kind of different, similar to the way a ZAG invisible shield works, or a Best Skins Ever. They work much the same way. You can buff out little minor scratches and that sort of thing, so they kind of self-repair themselves. Similar idea, but built into a regular adhesive back screen shields, the dry install kind of thing, not a wet installed screen shield. Kind of cool. So inside the package you are going to get your front and rear films. Let's go ahead and open it up and crack it open here. Your front and rear films, that's all that's inside the package, which I've already gone ahead and installed on my phone. I've been using them for about a week now, as well as a little microfiber and a clear squeegee for your install. The install was very simple, very easy. And I have to say, one thing about these screen shields right off the bat is this is quite possibly the best cut screen shield that I have ever personally seen. The home button lines up absolutely perfectly. It is cut to almost the exact shape of the home button itself. It is phenomenal. And then your earpiece cutout perfectly lines up with the earpiece on the iPhone 5. Looking at this thing, you really would not be able to tell that there was a screen shield on this unless you really look up here around the camera cutout or here along the edge, like so. Other than that, you cannot tell that there is a screen shield installed on this whatsoever. Moving around here to the back is much the same thing. They're a full glossy finish here on the back, which kind of changes the back of your iPhone 5 from a matte finish to a clear, which I like. It looks kind of shiny and pretty and cool. I did get a little bit of bubbling here around the Apple logo as well as the iPhone logo. It hasn't really gone away over the course of a week, but I did use the squeegee to try and get as much air out as possible. It doesn't really bother me all that much, to be perfectly honest with you. The top piece here is cut around your microphone, or around your camera lens and microphone and flash. You can kind of see it there, just like so. It's kind of cut around there. And the bottom piece is one solid piece. So you have three separate pieces here for the bottom, top, and middle of your phone. Very similar to the Spigen SGP full back kit for the iPhone 5. Very similar to that, except this is a glossy finish. On the Spigen, it is matte finished. Cool beans. There you go. Ignore the one massive scratch here on the front. I was testing this, you know, trying to get a few little scratches on it because I hadn't actually been able to scratch it yet, and I might have got a little bit too vigorous with a key. So, you know, I kind of scratched right through, almost right through the screen shield there. But, you know, we have a key here, so let's go ahead, try and do a little bit of scratching here on it. So let's go. Go ahead, do a little scratching. La 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 la. Dooby dabba doo da 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 dabba dabba doo 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 doo. See if we can scratch it up a little bit there. We got a couple little minor scratches there. A couple little minor ones over there and over here. We got a couple little minor ones. We got some water here now. We'll take a little dab of water. Put some water on there. See if we can buff them out. And see what we end up with when we're done. It's nice and squeaky. Feels cool. There you go. Kind of rub them out a little bit, take a microfiber, rub it off, and see what we end up with when we're finished. See if this actually does kind of self-repair itself. Cool beans. So there we go, it's all wiped off, and as you can see, those couple little minor scratches that I got over here are pretty much gone. I don't really see anything there. So there you go. And then here we have, you know, there's still one minor little scratch here. But, you know, maybe with a little more work I could rub that out. There you go, I just did. With my thumb there. No, go away. There you go, it's pretty much gone. So yeah, it definitely does appear to heal itself from some minor scratches. If you get super vigorous with a key, like I did, it's probably going to stay scratched, like in the center there, like I did. But there you go, it generally, for the most part, seems to kind of fix itself from most minor little scratches. Pretty awesome screen shield for $11.95. You can't really complain a whole lot. You get in front and back protection. The fit and the cut is fantastic. I don't think I've ever seen screen shields cut this well for the iPhone 5. Even Spigen's are not cut quite as well as this one is. This is the most precisely cut screen shield I have ever seen. As far as clarity goes, I didn't really notice much of a problem. It is not an ultra crystal. It does dull the screen very, very slightly from the naked iPhone, but no more so than, say, an SGP ultra oleophobic. It is very, very minimal. But if you look really closely, it is noticeable. However, everything is still very sharp and clear and crisp. It's just not quite as bright as it ordinarily is on the naked iPhone screen. But other than that, nothing to really complain about. I like these screen shields a lot. These have jumped right up there with the Spigen Ultra Oleophobic as one of my favorite screen shields. I really, really like these. I've used a lot of different screen shields over the years, guys, and these are right up there with some of the best quality screen shields that I have used. So if you're interested in them, I would definitely recommend heading over to the TheHiShop's website. Again, I will put a link right down there in the bottom bar where you can check these out, pick up a pack for yourself, give them a shot for yourself. And if you try them out, let me know what you think in the comment box down below. I'm curious to see what you guys think. Cool beans, thanks for watching. Thanks very much to the very cool people over at the TheHiShop for sending this over to me for review. I really do appreciate it. You got some awesome screen shields here, guys. These are really good. I like these quite a bit. Thanks for watching. We'll see you guys in the next video. Rock on.